Good afternoon. Now today is our sixth class. Uh, Spriha ji, Anand ji, good afternoon. So it's very nice to see you all. Uh, Today is our history and art and culture class. So before going to start today's class, I would like to ask or discuss a few current affairs questions. आप सभी जानते हैं कि कोरोना वायरस सीमा यादव गुड आफ्टरनून वेरी नाइस वेरी नाइस सो आप सभी जानते हैं कि अभी कोरोना वायरस का काफी आतंक है। तो एक प्रश्न है आज के संदर्भ में कि किस देश के राष्ट्राध्यक्ष के द्वारा यह घोषणा की गई है कि यदि कोई लॉकडाउन का आदेश नहीं मानता है तो उसे तत्काल गोली मार दी जाए। दिस इज माय क्वेश्चन टुडे। और यदि आपके पास आंसर है तो आप आंसर दीजिए, और यदि आपके पास आंसर नहीं है तो हम बताएंगे। सो दिस इज करेंट अफेयर्स टुडे। द स्टेट हेड ऑफ ए कंट्री हैज ordered to shoot at sight to the individual who is not obeying the orders of the state, that is North Korea. No, no. No, no. This is not the right answer. The right answer is Philippines. The right answer is Philippines, and the president is Rodrigo. So the president of Philippines, Rodrigo, has announced, घोषणा कर दिया है कि जो भी मतलब लॉकडाउन के आदेश का पालन नहीं करते हैं तो उन्हें तत्काल गोली मार दी जाए, ताकि विद्यासागर सौरभ मिश्रा गुड आफ्टरनून। So this is the order passed by the uh, president of Philippines. So am I visible and audible to all of you? क्या आप मुझे अच्छी तरह सुन सकते हैं और देख सकते हैं जैसे आप मुझे क्लास में देखते हैं? Am I visible and audible? Yes, sir. Okay, okay. So let us continue our class today. So first of all, I would like to talk about the current affairs related to current affairs. Yes, sir. Vidya Sagar. Current affairs related to the history and art and culture. Just to link my class session, I would like to mention here only in brief that as far as prelims examination is concerned, we should expect at least 15 plus questions from this segment. It may go up to 18 or 20 or 22, taken together history and art and culture. As far as history is concerned, emphasis should be given to national freedom movement as well as ancient India, and the art and culture, that is also very very important. So first, uh, going into our discussion, I would like to mention here that Indian history starts from 2500 BC, and that is the period of Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley civilization, you all are knowing well that it occurred just Priyadarshini Sinha. Hello, sir. Yes, hello. Uh, it's very nice to see you all here on this platform. So, I was discussing about the history and culture segment of our prelims examination. And in this context, I have referred just I have expressed that we expect 15 plus questions. Abhishek Dubey, good afternoon, sir. Yes, Abhishek ji, good afternoon. So 15, 18, 22, 22, I have found even 27 questions in 1 year. So we should prepare and pay our attention, importance to this segment as well. So in history, we have Indian history, the ancient Indian history, medieval history, and modern history. As far as modern history is concerned, we should pay our attention towards the freedom movement. Freedom movement. I was talking about the ancient Indian history, and ancient Indian history just starts from the Indus Valley civilization, and the period is 2500 BC. 2500 BC to 1500 BC is the period of Indus Valley civilization. And before Indus Valley civilization, what is there? There are the prehistoric period, and related to this period, the you may find the questions like Bhim Bedka painting, that is Paleolithic period printings. Then in our country, we have divided this period, Stone Age, into three periods. That is Paleolithic, Mesolithic, and Neolithic. So Bhimbedka paintings, cave paintings, they may put a question with regard to the cave paintings. I will discuss the Bhimbedka painting later on. But just during the period of Indus Valley civilization, the urban civilization, and so many relevant facts we have discussed in our class. But here I will give you a brief study of the recent history, but the perspective is ancient, medieval, and modern history. So our first topic today is going to be Chaukhandi Stupa. What is Stupa? Stupa is related to Buddhism, and Vihara, Stupa, Chaitya, Vihara. So Vihara is also there in Jainism. So the stupa, and specifically this Chaukhandi stupa, it was very much in recent news. And why it was in recent news, I'm going to explain it. The ancient Buddhist site, this Chaukhandi is ancient Buddhist site, and just near Sarnath in Uttar Pradesh, UP. And this stupa is known as Chaukhandi Stupa. Why? Because it's a lofty mound of brick, and over which a square edifice is surrounded in octagonal. I should say octagonal. There is a tower, octagonal tower, and Chaukhandi Stupa is said to be originally a terraced temple. It is said as such that it was a terrace temple constructed during the Gupta period. And what is the Gupta period? Sushant Saurabh, good afternoon, sir. Yes, Sushant ji, good afternoon. So it was built in Gupta period. And what is the period of Guptas? You should know. The Gupta's period was 4th century to 6th century BC. 4th century to 6th century BC. Now it is said that the son of Todarmal, the son of Raja Todarmal, and the name was Govardhan. Govardhan. So Govardhan, he gave this shape, that is octagonal shape. And why? He built this octagonal tower to commemorate the visit of Humayun, the Mughal emperor Humayun. He visited this place, and this octagonal tower was built up over this Chaukhandi Stupa by Govardhan, the son of Raja Todarmal, to commemorate the visit of Mughal Emperor Humayun. Now, there is another significance as far as Chaukhandi Stupa is concerned, and what is that? Chaukhandi Stupa was built to mark the place Chaukhandi, and why? Because at this place, Lord Buddha made his first disciple. Lord Buddha made his first disciple after his travel from Bodh Gaya to Sarnath. So this is very important place, and just to mark this place, this Chaukhandi stupa was constructed. Now, this Chaukhandi stupa has been this has been declared a protected area of national importance. A protected area of national importance, and by which authority? By which authority? Of course, ASI, the Archaeological Survey of India. The Archaeological Survey of India. Now, something about Archaeological Survey of India, because you see that generally in UPSC examinations and this prelims examination, MCQ, as far as MCQ is concerned, they tag some facts related to the news item. So, since the Archaeological Survey of India has declared this monument as protected area of national importance, so it is expected that they may ask something about ASI. So, what is ASI? Archaeological Survey of India. The Archaeological Survey of India is an attached office of the Ministry of Culture. So they may also ask something about ministry. ASI is attached with Ministry of Culture. Now, ASI was founded in the year 1861. Anjali Shah, good afternoon. Rahul Singh, good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon to all of you. So, 1861, ASI was founded in the year 1861. And who was the founder? The founder was Alexander Cunningham. Alexander Cunningham, and who also became the first DG. What is DG? Director General. Director General of ASI. Now, the headquarters of ASI is at New Delhi, and what are the functions? The functions, uh, there is an act, and what is the name of that act? Ancient Monuments and Archaeological Site, Ancient Monuments and Archaeological Sites and Remains Act. It is known as AMASR. Yes, AMASR Act. You may write it. Ancient Monuments and Archaeological Sites and Remains Act 1958. 1958. So this is the act related to ASI. Adya Singh, sir. Yes. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So, this ASI was founded in the year that I have already explained, 1861, and who was the founder? Alexander Cunningham, and who was also the first founding Director General of ASI, that is Archaeological Survey of India. Now, the headquarter is at New Delhi, and uh, what is the relevant act? The act is Ancient Monuments and Archaeological Sites and Remains Act, AMASR of 1951. Now, there are 3,650 ancient monuments and archaeological sites and remains of national importance, which are being administered by this ASI. So, this is all about the Chaukhandi Stupa. The Chaukhandi Stupa is in UP, Uttar Pradesh, and just near Sarnath. And this stupa has uh, got historical importance. It has been declared protected area of national importance by ASI, and there are two relevant facts which I have just explained, that there is an octagonal there is an octagonal pillar, you may say octagonal construction over this stupa, just to commemorate the visit of Emperor Humayun at this place. This octagonal tower was constructed, and who constructed it? The son of Raja Todarmal, and his name was His name was Govardhan. His name was Govardhan. Now, this place is also important due to the fact that Lord Buddha met his first disciples while he traveled from Bodh Gaya to Sarnath. So this place has got historical importance in this way. So you should take care of Chaukhandi Stupa. Now the second important topic which I am going to deal with today is National Maritime Heritage Museum. Though we have discussed it once again, for revision sake, we should take care of this topic. India and Portugal, uh, you should remember, uh, India and Portugal venture. This is India and Portugal venture, and both the governments decided to set up National Maritime Heritage Museum. National Maritime Heritage Museum at which place? At Lothal. And Lothal has got historical importance as far as Indus Valley is concerned. So during Indus Valley period, the trade was done through this place, Lothal, because Lothal is considered to be port during Indus Valley civilization. And at present, Lothal is in which state? It is in Gujarat. It is in Gujarat because sometimes they may ask you pair matching. So they may write the names of ancient places. Lothal, yes, Anand Kumar, Lothal, yes, yes, Lothal. So Lothal is in Gujarat. So what is the most important thing? This comes under Ministry of Shipping. This very project to establish a National Maritime Heritage Museum comes under which ministry? Ministry of Shipping, and the relevant program is Sagar Mala program. You should note it down. Sagar Mala program. Okay, that is Sagar Mala program, Ministry of Shipping, and ASI is also involved. Archaeological Survey of India. So that's why this very topic is very, very important. Now, what is the objective? The objective is to showcase and preserve India's rich and diverse maritime heritage. It also intends to highlight the ancient shipbuilding and navigational technologies developed by India during ancient period. So this way it is very, very important. I have already mentioned something about Lothal. So Lothal is Indus Valley site, and this is the oldest. Is it natural? No, it is not natural port. It is man-made dockyard. You should say man-made dockyard. Even Rigveda and the Puranic texts, the Rigveda text and Puranic text, they have got several references of naval and commercial expeditions, several references. So Lothal is very, very important in this perspective. Now, something about Sagarmala. Sagarmala project is the flagship program of Ministry of Shipping. This is a flagship program, and the concept was approved after the present government, that is NDA government, took charge in the year 2014. Just after completion of 1 year, I think in 2015, this project was approved by the cabinet. And the NPP, that is National Perspective Plan, National Perspective Plan, just to take care of 7,500 kilometers of coastline and 14,500 kilometers of navigable waterways, you should say, waterways, and maritime sector has been prepared. So this is very, very important. And there is one body, that is NSAC. NSAC, you should take care of this National Sagarmala Apex Committee. That is Apex Committee, and the Minister of Shipping presides this very committee, and the cabinet ministers of other departments, other ministries, they are also the member of this National Sagarmala Apex Committee. So there is another very important committee, and that is, I should say, company, Sagarmala Development Company Limited, SDCL. So Sagarmala Development Company Limited. This was incorporated in the year 2016. I think 20, yes, 20, 2016, just to meet the objective of the Sagarmala project. So Sagarmala is the flagship program of project of the government of India, and the Portugal and India, they have coming together. They have decided to establish, to set up a national maritime heritage museum at the Indus site, that is Lothal. So this is very, very important. Now let us see some other very important things, and that is, you might be knowing about Kartarpur Sahib. So, what are the relevant points related to Kartarpur? You should know the first important thing is location of Kartarpur. Okay, take care of Kartarpur. So this is Gurdwara Darbar Sahib, and it is located in Kartarpur, which is in Pakistan. And what is the name of the district? I think it is Narowal district in Pakistan. And this is the geographical location of this is just on the banks of Ravi, River Ravi. That is, you say, 120 kilometers away from Lahore. That is very important city of Pakistan, Lahore. And why it was in news and why it is significant as far as our prelims examination is concerned, because the first Sikh Guru, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, he assembled a Sikh. He was a founder of this Sikh religion, and he lived at this place for I think 18, yes, 18 or 20 years, 18, 20 years, and until his death, until his death. Guru Nanak Dev Ji died in the year 1539. 1539 Priyadarshini, 550th birth anniversary of Guru Nanak. Yes, yes, yes. You are correct. Guru Nanak Dev Ji died in the year 1539 at this place, and it is the, you should say, final resting place. This Kartarpur Sahib is the final resting place of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Now, this Gurudwara was opened during the regime of the previous regime, I should say, while Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee was our prime minister, and during that period, he paid a visit to Pakistan, and I think the year was 1999. So in 1999, our prime minister, the then prime minister, Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, he paid a visit to Pakistan. That is, and after his visit, this Sikh pilgrimage place has been opened for the Sikh pilgrims, and they are visiting the shrine at Kartarpur Sahib regularly. So this is the fact related to Kartarpur Sahib, and now the Pakistan has agreed to issue year-long visa, and you should say visa free access. So this is very, very important. They may put a statement in, consider the following statement type of questions, and you should take care of it. The Pakistan government has agreed to give year long visa free access to the Sikh Indian pilgrims to this who wish to visit this Kartarpur Sahib shrine, that is holy place. So this is the fact about the Kartarpur Sahib. Now, I would like to mention here something about the GI tagging that is also very, very important as far as our prelims is concerned. Geographical indication. So, what are the relevant points? What are the important points? The first you should know about TRIPS. And what is TRIPS agreement? Trade related aspect of intellectual property rights. TRIPS. And what does it stand for? TRIPS. TRIPS stand for trade related aspects of intellectual property rights. And the relevant article, I think, is 22, 22nd article of the WTO agreement. If you are noting it down, you may note it. 20 Article 22, Article 22 of WTO agreement. And what is the subject? Agreement on TRIPS, that is trade related aspect of intellectual property rights. And in this agreement, GI, geographical indication, has been defined. And what is the definition? What is the definition of GI, that is geographical indication? Geographical indication is a sign, okay, used on products that have a specific geographical origin, and it possesses qualities or a reputation that are due to that origin. So this is the very simple definition of GI, and it has been defined in TRIPS agreement in Article 22 that relates to WTO. So a GI is a sign used on products. So geographical indication is a sign which is used on products that have a specific geographical origin, and possess qualities or a reputation. So just in place of geographical origin, they may put historical origin, so that statement will become incorrect. So you have to take care of such type of statements, because out of 100 questions, take for granted that at least 80-85 questions will begin with this word. Consider the following statement. Consider the following statement. And they will ask you whether the above mentioned statement, whether it is a 1, 2, 3, ABC, or only two statements, whether the statements above are correct or not. But they will also put the codes, that is only A statement is correct, B is correct, or AB is correct, or C is not correct, something like that. So in this perspective, our preparation should be a meticulous one. We should take care of every word. We should not forget the facts related to the topic. That's why I pinpointedly just emphasize what is the fact related to the relevant topic. Now we are discussing GI, that is geographical indication. And what is the definition? GI is a sign. GI is a sign used on products that have a specific geographical origin, and and it possesses, what possesses, the quality or a reputation that are due to its origin. Okay, so India has enacted, now India's act, you should also know, take care of that very act. So India has enacted geographical indications of goods. And what is that? Registration and Protection Act 1999. Registration and Protection Act 1999. So they may also put a question like this, which is the first GI tagged product in India? So I think you should be knowing Darjeeling tea. Darjeeling tea is the first GI tagged product in India. So just to take care of the GI tax given during this period, the Department of Industry and Internal Trade. What is the name of the department? The Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. You should take care of this department because this is very very important. So GI is registered under which department? The question may be like this. So GI is registered under Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade under Geographical Indication, Goods Registration and Protection Act 1999. Now, you might be knowing about Palani, Panchamirtram. Okay, so this relates to one deity, that is Lord Dhanyu Thapani Swami. Okay, Dhanyu Thapani Swami, and this temple is situated in which state? I think it is in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu. So that's why this is very very important. It's a prasadam. It's a prasadam. It's a prasadam, and which is offered to the deity, and the name of the deity is Lord. Yes, TN Pridarsini, you are right, absolutely correct. So the prasadam is offered to the deity, and the name of the deity is Lord Dhanyu Thapani Swami. Dhanyu Thapani Swami. Now the second very important belongs to Mizoram, and that is a fabric. That is a fabric, good quality fabric, you may say, and it is Tholopuan. Tholopuan. TAWLHLO. Yes, LHLOHPUAN, Tholopuan, and this is, I think, heavy, compactly woven, good quality fabric, and it belongs to Mizoram. Now the third one is Mizo Puensei. This is a colorful Mizo shawl. I think Mizo shawl, and these two belongs to Mizoram. It also comes from Mizoram, I think, and this is the Mizo lady. They possess, and this is also, you may say, marriage outfit of Mizo ladies. Marriage outfit, okay, in the state of Mizoram. So Mizo Punsei, this is very very important. With this respect, that two things are related. This very important marriage outfit of Mizo ladies. Now Tirur betel leaf, you must be remembering, and it belongs to Kerala. Tirur, TIRUR, Tirur betel leaf, and it is in Mallapuram district of Kerala, and it is noted very very important for its mild stimulant action, and also it has got medicinal properties. Okay, the Tirur betel leaf is also known for medicinal properties. Now, Kandangi saris, that is also important because you might be remembering, we have discussed during our class this saris, and it is I think Shiv Ganga, yes, Shiv Ganga district, Shiv Ganga district, and the previous one, Tirur betel leaf, that was Mallapuram district, and this Kandangi saris relates to Shiv Ganga district, and this sari is cotton sari, and having large contrast borders. I have seen the picture, large contrast borders. Now, the next is lock. Yes, Priyadarshini, cotton sari with internal bright colors. Yes, yes, very good, very good. Now, the next one is Dindigul locks. This is also very important. Uh, Such type of questions may be given also in pair, that is matchmaking. So you should take care of Dindugal locks, and this is also given GI tag. Now, Odisha Rasgulla, you might be remembering. Odisha Rasgulla, we have discussed during our class. So you should take care of the GI tag. Now, the next topic which I am going to discuss today is Adi Mahotsav, that is National Tribal Festival. Tribal, yes, the National Tribal Festival. So this year, it was a 9 day affair, 9 day affair, and during previous year, it held in Leh Ladakh, and it was noted for the crafts. Craft, culture, you should say commerce, all these things were there during this Adi Mahotsav. It was a joint initiative. What is the meaning? Two ministries were involved: the Ministry of Tribal Affairs and TriFed, TRIFED, tribal artisans from, I think, more than 20 states across the country. They took part in this festival. Then Ladakhi folk dance, you might be remembering this Jabro dance. Yes, Jabro dance, that is also known as nomadic dance, and Espao dance, SPAWO, Espao dance, that relates to a heroic song and dance associated with legendary hero of Himalayan region, who is known as Kasar, K Stopius SAR, Kasar. So this is also very important, the National Tribal Festival. Now the next topic relates to TOI, that is Art and Culture segment of our prelims examination. So in this perspective, I would like to mention here that Kondapalli TOIs, they were these it was in news. I have read it, and why it was in news? Because the creators of these toys, they are neglected. Okay, they are neglected, and this is, I think, this is in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Yes, uh, Kondapalli, Kondapalli, Kondapalli Twaj, and this is in Andhra Pradesh, Krishna district, Priyadarshini, Andhra Pradesh toy. Yes, you are right. Now, this toy has been given GI tagging. GI tagging, it has been recognized, and the artisans, they work on producing figures. Okay, GI tag. Yes, figures of mythology, animal, you should say birds, bullock cart, and this rural life, village life, and Dasavataram, Dasavataram. Then dancing dolls. So, in this perspective, this Kondapalli toy is very important. Now, the artisans who make these toys, they are known as Arya Kshatriyas. Arya Kshatriyas. This is very important fact. You should take care of this. The artisans who make these Kondapalli toys, they are known as Arya Kshatriyas, and in local language they are known as Nakar Shalu, Nakar Shalu, Nakarsalu, Nakar Shalu. You may write it Arya Kshatriyas, and in local language they are known as Nakar Shalu. So, and they are also mentioned in Puranas, in ancient scripts, ancient writings. And the another very important fact is that there is a tree which is found only in Kondapalli Hills. Okay. During my training period, I have visited that region. That's why I am remembering it. And what is the uh, relevant fact? The wood, that is the tree, is known as Telaponiki. Tella, Tella, Poniki. Yes, Telaponiki. And Telaponiki, the toy is made with this very wood. The toy is, the wood is very soft. The wood is very soft, and the Kondapalli toys are made with Telaponiki wood. So this is very, very important, and this wood is found only in Kondapalli Hills. So Kondapalli Hills, they may write it some different hill. So you should take care of that. Kondapalli Hills, there is a tree which is found. The wood is very soft. The name is Telaponiki, and the toys are made from that soft wood. So this way, you should take care of the facts related to the topic, and you have also taken care of Arya Kshatriyas, okay, who are the artisans. So this way you should prepare your prelims. If you are taking up a topic, then you should dive deep into the relevant facts, and you should note it down in your notebook and memorize it. Okay. Now the next topic which I am going to discuss with you today is Sadikpur Sinoli. Sadikpur, Sadikpur, you may write it, Sinoli. So this also relates to ASI, Archaeological Survey of India. Survey of India. So the ASI has recently declared the Sadikpur Sinoli as a place of, good afternoon sir, Tarun Bhagat. Yes, yes Tarun जी, बहुत बहुत आपको अपराह्न का नमस्कार, और आप हमारे साथ लाइव जुड़ रहे हैं, इसके लिए कोटि कोटि धन्यवाद। अब चूंकि अब आप आ गए, इसलिए थोड़ा थोड़ा हिंदी भी चलेगा और इंग्लिश भी चलेगा, सब कुछ चलेगा। आज इतिहास का विषय है, तो जो इतिहास से जुड़े हुए जो हमारे टॉपिक हैं उस पे हम लोग चर्चा कर रहे हैं। होता क्या है, प्रारंभिक परीक्षा में, संघ लोक सेवा आयोग की प्रारंभिक परीक्षा में, कि छात्र ये समझते हैं कि पुस्तकों से संबंधित केवल प्रश्न आएंगे, लेकिन ऐसा होता नहीं है। विषय पुस्तक से हैं, किंतु उनका जुड़ाव, उनका बिल्कुल सीधा का सीधा संबंध समसामयिकी से होता है। अर्थात मोस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस दे रिलेट विथ करंट अफेयर्स। और ठीक उसी पद्धति को अपनाते हुए आज जो कुछ भी चर्चा में मेरे द्वारा की जा रही है, वो ऐसे स्थानों की जिनका एक तो ऐतिहासिक महत्व है, एक तो ऐतिहासिक संदर्भ है, और दूसरा उन पे चर्चा वो समाचारों में अभी हाल में आए। अर्थात पिछली जो परीक्षा हुई थी 2 जून को 2019 को, तो उसके बाद के जो भी हमारे ऐतिहासिक स्थल हैं, जो भी हमारे ऐतिहासिक विषय वस्तु जो समाचारों में है, वो हमारे सिलेबस बन जाएंगे। तो इस तकनीकी से, इस रणनीति से यदि आप अपनी तैयारी करते हैं, तो आपको निश्चित रूप से सफलता मिलने वाली है। निश्चित रूप से सफलता केवल लूसेंट पढ़ने से नहीं होगा, क्योंकि वो संघ लोक सेवा आयोग से बिल्कुल ही पृथक है। इस बात का आप ख्याल रखेंगे, ध्यान रखेंगे। तो हम सादिकपुर सिनौली के बारे में आपसे चर्चा कर रहे थे। सो व्हाट आर द रिलेवेंट पॉइंट्स? रिसेंटली द ASI, दैट इज आर्कियोलॉजिकल सर्वे, भारतीय पुरातत्व के द्वारा इसे सिनौली को this place has been declared as a place of national importance. The notification has been issued, okay, and why are the relevant facts related to the location of this Sadipur Sinoli is in UP, in Bagpat district. This is in UP in Bagpat district, and it relates to the Harappan period. So, what is the period of Harappa? 2500 BC to 1500 BC. So, it relates to the Harappan period, and so many objects of ancient importance have been unearthed from this place. And what are those objects? Chariots, okay, then legged coffins, you may write it. Three chariots, then legged coffins, swords, helmets, and all these things related to warriors. So it may be just in between Harappa and Vedic period, because we do not find a trace of uh, IBC site. Yes, Arya Jha. Thank you, IBC site. Very nice. So it may be just in between that period, because we seldom find the trace of sword. Sword was not there in the Indus Valley civilization, but sword has been found at this place, Sadikpur, Sinoli. So this way, this is also a place related to ASI, और इस संदर्भ में ये काफी महत्वपूर्ण है. Now the most important fact, that topic relates to Gita Ramayana. Yes, Geet Ramayana, and who is the writer of this Geet Ramayana? Sri Datta Prasad Jog, Jog. Sri Datta Prasad Jog is the writer of Geet Ramayana. Geet Ramayana is a collection of 56 Marathi language songs. 56, you should note it down. 56 56 मराठी संगीतों का यह संग्रह है. It's a collection of 56 Marathi songs written by Sri Datta Prasad Jog, and it depicts the holy Ramayana, and that is the Hindu epic, the Holy Ramayana. Now, the most important fact is that related to this Geet Ramayana, that Ministry of Culture has taken notice of this, and you may say Geet Ramayana is the Marathi version of Ramayana. Marathi version of Ramayana. And what is the total number of songs? 56. And who is the writer? You should memorize it. Sri Datta Prasad Jog. Okay. So these facts are very relevant with respect to Geet Ramayana that was in the news as far as the Hindu is concerned. Now the another fact relates to that Phupgaon, Phugaon, Phupgaon. So this is in Maharashtra. Once again, we are talking about Maharashtra. And ASI, Archaeological Survey of India, has carried out an excavation at this place. And it has been revealed the evidence of an Iron Age settlement. Iron Age settlement in this region. And what is the name of the region? Vidarbha region. You should take care of this region, Vidarbha region. So Iron Age. Before Iron Age, what was there? You should say Bronze Age. And before Bronze Age, what was there? A Stone Age. So a Stone Age, that is Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Neolithic. Lithic means a stone. So a Stone Age, then Bronze Age, and Bronze Age, that is Indus Valley civilization, then Iron Age. So Iron Age relates to Vedic culture. So during a course of excavation, a lot of things has been objects have been found here at Phupgaon. So the most important, this is in Amravati district in Maharashtra, and the most important point which may be just given in the statement of our exam statement, that consider the following state like this. So they may put a question that this site, that is Phupgaon, what is the location? So I have just told that it is located in Maharashtra, in Amravati district, but they may put the name of a river. And what is the name of the river? Purna. 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 And this Purna river is tributary. So such type of questions are being asked. The questions which relate to geography as well as history. So this Purna river is a tributary of Tapi, Tapi. So Purna river is a tributary of Tapi river, and just in the meander, vast meander, you may say, just in the meander of this Purna river, this site has been found. So this site situates there. So you should take care of this statement. And at present, at present, at present, this river has been dried up, and previously it was a perennial river. Now the next topic relates to UNESCO. UNESCO World Heritage Tag. World Heritage Tag. So I think you are well knowing that UNESCO World Heritage Site, Pink City, that is Jaipur, has been given as a World Heritage Site. Okay, Pink City. So India has got 38 total, 38 World Heritage Sites. So you should note it down, the classification of these 38 World Heritage Site as such. 30 cultural properties, 30 cultural properties, then 7 natural properties, you should write 7 natural properties, and 1 mixed site. So the total number is 38. So, Jaipur, something about Jaipur. Jaipur is at present a planned new city. Just it is on the plains of which was previously used as a trading place, very open place, hilly terrain. Uh, I have visited. Uh, some of you must have visited this place, and this city was a military city in the past, in past days. So this is a planned city, and so many iconic monuments are there in Jaipur. And what are those? Some of them, you may say the Gobind Dev Temple. Gobind Dev Temple is there in Jaipur. Then City Palace, Jantar Mantar, Hawa Mahal. Hawa Mahal is also there in Jaipur. And they are all having excellent artistic, architectural craftsmanship. They are of high architectural beauty, you may say. So something about the UNESCO World Heritage Site. So what is UNESCO World Heritage Site? It is a landmark. The UNESCO World Heritage Site is a landmark of the um, territorial existence, you may say, and it is chosen by UNESCO. That is what is the full form of UNESCO? United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, UNESCO. Uh, and the place must be an important place related to cultural, historical, scientific, or something other form of significance, and is legally protected. The site which is declared by UNESCO is legally protected. You should take care of this line what I am telling. These sites which are declared as World Heritage sites are legally protected by international treaties. Okay, these sites are legally protected by international treaties. So, and the international treaty, you should write the name of the this treaty. So, convention concerning the protection of the convention concerning the protection of the world cultural and natural heritage. I think it was adopted in the year 1972. Yes, it was adopted in the year 1972. So, uh, the list of World Heritage Site, which is declared, decided by the UNESCO, and this program is administered by UNESCO World Heritage Committee. So you may note it down, World Heritage Committee, and this very committee is it is composed of 21 state parties, which are elected by the uh, General Assembly. General Assembly. Okay. So this way, we have learnt uh, in detail the UNESCO World Heritage Tag and the UNESCO World Heritage Tag status. Now I think the Battle of Panipat, the first Battle of Panipat, 1526. Okay, so the first Battle of Panipat that laid the foundation of Mughal Empire, and it ended the Delhi Sultanate. Delhi Sultanate. Babur was the victorious. Babur, and the second battle of Panipat that was fought in the year 1556, and it was fought in between Akbar and King Hemu. Hemu is also known as Vikramaditya. You should take care of this word. Hemu is also known as Vikramaditya. So, the third battle of Panipat that was fought in the year 1761, and during this battle, that is third battle of Panipat, Maratha forces, uh, Maratha forces that was led by Sadasiv Rao Bhau. You should, you may note it down. Sadasiv Rao Bhau, and Sadasiv Rao Bhau invaded the forces of Ahmad Shah Abdali, and during this battle, Marathas were defeated. And why? What for it was in the news? Now I am coming to the point. Okay, you might be thinking that what for sir is discussing Panipat battle, first battle, second battle, and third battle. So because there is a relevant fact, and they may simply put a question, and what is that? Now I am coming to the point. There is a Bengali poet, and what is the name of the poet? The name of the poet is Kekobad. Kaykobad, Kekobad, who wrote a long poem. Yes, I'm telling you, Kekobad wrote a long poem. And what is the name of that poem? The name of that poem is Masmas Masan. You may write the spelling Mashan. Okay, you may pronounce it. So, this long poem was written by Kekobad, a Bengali poet, and this literary creation is based on the Battle of Panipat, that is the third Battle of Panipat, in which Marathas were defeated. So, Ahmad Shah Abdali, he was an Afghan general, and he invaded India 9 times. Ahmad Shah Abdali invaded India 9 times. And what is the period? I think 1747. India got independence in the year 1947. So 1747. You should just take care of this. Uh, 1747 and 1769. 1769. So, Ahmad Sahab Dali is also considered as founder of modern Afghanistan. Founder of modern Afghanistan. So these things are very very important because it may it may be put just as a question tag. What I want to say, question tag. Now the next topic also relates to ASI, Archaeological Survey of India, and what is that topic? Saptamatrikas. Saptamatrikas. And recently ASI has discovered the earliest epigraphic evidence uh, so far as the Saptamatrika cult is concerned. Saptamatrika means female deities worshipped in Hinduism. Seven female deities, say Saptamatrika. So the Satvahana King Vijaya, and during his period, Sanskrit was written in Brahmi script. So I think the relevant period is 207 AD, 207 AD, and this has been discovered in Andhra Pradesh. Recently, it has been discovered in Andhra Pradesh. And what is the name of the place? The name of the place is uh, Chebrulu. 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 Chebrulu is the name of place. That is a village in Andhra Pradesh where it has been discovered by ASI. And this is also considered as the earliest Sanskrit inscription discovered in South India. This is the earliest Sanskrit inscription discovered in South India. So a question may be put before you like this: that uh, recently Saptamatrika has been discovered by ASI, and they may put the name of the place, and they may ask in which state. They may confuse you, and they may just simply mention Tamil Nadu in place of Andhra Pradesh. So you should take care of such type of things. Now the next topic is Gandhi Encyclopedia. You may write it, Gandhi Encyclopedia, and this topic also relates to Ministry of Culture. Ministry of Culture. Now, the Ministry of Culture has recently approved a project, and what is that project intends to? So that project is meant to a development of Gandhi Encyclopedia, or you may say Gandhipedia. Gandhipedia. Okay. And it is going to be developed by National Council of Science Museums. You should write National Council of Science Museum, Gandhipedia. Yes, Priyadarshini, you are right. So National Council of Science Museums, Calcutta, National Museum, yes. And what is the objective? Why it is going to be developed? Just it is going to be developed for promotion of appropriate Gandhian philosophy and thoughts through social media platforms under 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi commemoration. Okay, so 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi commemoration. This Gandhipedia is going to be launched. Now, the next topic relates to Jallianwala Bagh. Jallianwala Bagh, and what is there? Because Jallianwala Bagh National Memorial Amendment Bill 2019 is there, and what are the relevant points related to this very topic? This bill is going to amend the Jallianwala Bagh National Memorial Act 1951, the previous act 1951. It is going to amend the act Jallianwala Bagh National Memorial Act 1951. Uh, Through this 1951 Act, it was provided uh, just it was provided for the erection and management of a national memorial to, you may say, perpetuate the memory of those okay, those people who were killed or wounded on the on that very drastic day, that is 13th, okay, yes, 13th of April 1919, in Jallianwala Bagh, that is in Amritsar. So now the clause is going to be removed. And what is the that clause? That clause pertains to the president of Congress party as a permanent member of the trust. So this clause is going to be removed. And the second thing is that uh, it previously, in previous provision, in previous act, the leader of opposition was to be included. And the leader of opposition in House of Lok Sabha, in House of People, that is Lok Sabha, and where there is no leader of opposition, because you should see that at present what is happening, because as far as our constitutional provision is concerned, the criteria for leader of opposition is not being fulfilled. Okay, so so uh, if there is no leader of opposition, then the leader of the single largest opposition party in that house as a member of the trust. So these two specific amendments are going to be cleared by this amendment bill 2019. So you should take care of this fact. Now the bill also amends a nominated trustee may be terminated before the expiry of the period of 5 years by the central government without assigning any reason. So this provision is also uh, going to be amended. This provision is also going to be amended. So Jallianwala Bagh National Memorial Amendment Bill 2019. This topic is also very important. Now the next topic also relates to our history, art, and culture segment. And what is that? This is Kittur Rani, Kittur, Kittur Rani, Chenamma, CHENNA, Chennamma. So, Karnataka Chief Minister recently, uh, it was in the news, I think before January, yes. So, inaugurated Kittur Utsav in Kittur. The Chief Minister of Karnataka inaugurated the Kittur Utsav in Kittur. So it was a 3 day festivities. 3 day festivities included sports, then cultural programs, and lectures. And what was the topic? The topic was the kingdom of Rani Chennamma. The kingdom of Rani Chennamma. So Kittur Chennamma, what is the period? The period is 1778. You should write 1778 to 1829. So she was a freedom fighter. She was a freedom fighter, and she was Queen Rani of Kittur, which is which was a former princely estate in Karnataka. Now, this is also very important fact that Rani Chennamma, she led an armed force. She led an armed force against the East India Company in 1824. In 1824, and why? See. she went against the British East India Company due to the doctrine of lapse. The doctrine of lapse. Though she was defeated and died in 1829, but her bravery is remembered till today. And something about doctrine of lapse. So, doctrine of lapse was nothing but annexation policy of the East India Company, British East India Company in India, and this policy was in practice till 1859. 1859. The doctrine was based on the idea that in case the ruler of an independent state died childless, childless, the right of ruling the estate reverted, or you should say lapsed, to the sovereign, to the that is British East India Company. So you might be knowing Dalhousie, something about Dalhousie. So Dalhousie applied this doctrine, lapse, doctrine of lapse, vigorously, annexing so many Indian princely estates between you should say 1848 to 1856, and Kittur was also annexed in 1824. Kittur was also annexed in 1824, and this was the reason of the uh, armed force, okay, uh, being led by Rani Chenamma of Kittur. So this is also most important topic. Now I have already discussed Tanaji Malusare, uh, and in 1665, in 1665, Treaty of Purandar that was signed between Jai Singh and Shivaji, Jai Singh and Shivaji. Uh, so that was Battle of Singhad, Battle of Singhad. Okay, so you should take care of this because Tanaji, the unsung warrior, Tanaji, the unsung warrior, this was a film. So the relevant facts related to the historical facts related to Treaty of Purandar 1665, then Battle of Singhad, that took place in the year 1670, I think. Yes, 1670. So, and who renamed this fort? So Shivaji renamed this fort in honor of Tanaji. The and what was the previous name of this fort? Singhad Fort, Lions Fort, Singhad. So the previous name was Kondhana. Kondhana. Yes. Now the next topic is cookies. Cookies. So cookies are militants, tribal groups, militant tribal groups. So this was in the news because cookies and the Nagas, they reside in Manipur, and they constitute one of the several hill tribes within India, Bangladesh, Myanmar, in northeast India, and except Arunachal Pradesh. Cookies are not there in Arunachal Pradesh. So around about 50 tribes, they constitute Kuki people, and they are recognized as scheduled tribes. The majority of cookies are Christians, and mm, and you should say why it was in the news recently because of the tension between cookies and Nagas. So cookies came to Manipur in 18th, 19th century, 18th just at the end of 18th and just in the beginning of 19th century from neighboring Myanmar. And some of the cookies they settled just on the border, and some of them they went to Nagaland, and in due course uh, they developed rivalry. So the Manipur government recently decided to take down a stone memorials. You should take care of this statement. Manipur government decided to take down a stone memorials installed by the Cookies to mark the centenary of Anglo-Cookie War. So this has triggered uh, the you may say unrest once again, and the Anglo-Cookie War that took place in the year 1917, 1917, yes, 1917, 1919, in Kangopi district of Manipur. The Anglo-Cookie War began when the Britishers asked the Cookies to get enrolled in their labor corps in France, and the Cookies denied. They refused. Okay. Now the Naga bodies objected to the Cookies installing a stone memorials to commemorate the war on the Naga ancestral land. Okay. They objected. The Nagas claimed that the Cookies have been trying to distort history as there has been no Anglo Cookie war. But it was a cookie rebellion. That's why the stone memorials, okay, the stone memorials are being objected. So you should take care of this series of facts, because it may be asked in consider the following statement type of questions. Now, the next topic also relates to history, but in modern perspective, and it relates to the state of Karnataka, Mysore. So, Jaya Chamra Rajendra Vadeyar, okay, he was the king. Now, President of India addressed the birth centenary celebration of Maharaja Jaya Chamraj Vadiyar. So he was king from 1919 to 1974. Please listen patiently what I am telling, because there are so many important facts you should take care of. So he was the 25th Maharaja. He was the Maharaja Jaya Chamraj. Jaya Chamraj. I have visited the place, Palace of Mysore, and there is a temple on the hilltop, that is temple of uh, Chamunda Mata. Chamunda Mata. I have visited Chamunda Mata. So Maharaja Jaya Chamraj, so he was a king, 25th king, 25th Maharaja of the kingdom of Mysore. Now, he there are so many facts related to this topic. You should take care of, and you should write, because they may put any a specific topic out of the statements. He encouraged the establishment of an industrial facility in Bengaluru by a company called Hindustan Aircraft. The name of the company, Hindustan Aircraft. So he encouraged the Maharaja of Mysore, Maharaja Jaya Chamraja Wadiyar, Wadiyar, Wadiyar. Now, this Hindustan aircraft, okay, has become Hindustan Aeronautics. Hindustan Aeronautics. And he encouraged the establishment of Hindustan aircraft in which year? In 1940. In 1940. Now the uh, National Tuberculosis Institute in Bangalore and All India Institute of Speech and Hearing at Mysore, in the establishment of these two very uh, important institutes, the king, the Maharaja, uh, donated, donated, and you may say helped the government to set up uh, the National Tuberculosis Institute in Bangalore and All India Institute of Speech and Hearing at Mysore. Now, the next important fact is that this Maharaja was also president of the first president, you should say, the first president of Concert Society in London in 1948, and he was president of Sangeet Natak Academy in 1966, and the first chairman of Indian Wildlife Board, and very important thing, and founder president of Vishwa Hindu Parishad. Founder president of Vishwa Hindu Parishad. So these are the facts related to Maharaja Jai Chamaraja Vadeyar, the 25th Maharaja of the Kingdom of Mysore. And what is the period? 1919 to 1974. So he was very much instrumental in establishment of Hindustan Aeronautics, which was previously called Hindustan Aircraft in 1940. And he also helped the government to set up National Tuberculosis Institute in Bangalore and All India Institute of Speech and Hearing at Mysore. And he was the first president of a concert society. And what was the name of the concert society? You may write PHILHARMONIA. Philharmonia, Philharmonia Concert Society in London in 1948. Philharmonia. So these facts may be given in a statement type of questions there. And he also presided the Sangeet Natak Academy, New Delhi in 1966, and he was the first chairman of Indian Wildlife Board, and he was founder president of Vishwa Hindu Parishad. So these are the facts related to the 25th Maharaja of Mysuru. So now the something about Kamini Rai. Kamini Rai, the Google Doodle celebrated the birth anniversary of Kamini Roy. Kamini Roy relates to the period 1864 to 1933. So Kamini Rai was a leading Bengali poet and feminist in British India, and she was the first woman graduate in British India. So Kamini Rai, very very important, and there are two relevant facts related to Kamini Rai. Uh, she was related to Bangiya Nari Samaj, Bangiya, Bangiya Nari Samaj. She was actually one of the leaders of Bangiya Nari Samaj. Uh, this very organization was formed to fight for women's suffrage, and it forced Bengal Legislative Council to grant limited suffrage to Bengali women in 1925. In 1925. Kamini Rai was also member of Female Labor Investigation Commission in 1922-1923. So Kamini Rai uh, recently Google Doodle DOODLE celebrated the birth anniversary of Kamini Rai. So she came in news. Now Kempa Godda. This is also very very important as far as Karnataka state is concerned. Now, Karnataka CM has recently announced a plan to construct 101 foot tall Kempegowda bronze statue. Do you know the name of Bangalore airport? That is Kempegowda International Airport, Kempegowda. And Kempegowda is known as founder of Bangalore. So recently, the CM Karnataka has announced to construct 101 foot tall Kempegoda bronze. This is not a stone statue, bronze statue at the Bengaluru airport itself. And this airport is known as Kempegoda International Airport. Now, what is the full name of Kempegoda? The full name you may write it. Uh, Nad Prabhu Hirya Kempegoda. Hirya, Hirya, Hirya